She gets really scared really, really easily, so it's really fun to live with her.
You're so mean!
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Sean McCaddy, and I'm back at you with another video. It's been a while since I've done a video like this, and I do apologize for anyone who even cares. If you don't, no worries. This is just a random video for you. So anyways, I just wanted to make a video just showing my room basically, or my computer room, with all the nerdy electronic stuff that I have, because at heart I've been a nerd since I was a child. Shout out to Zelda. That was my first ever video game that I ever fell in love with, and I have a lot of Zelda stuff, so you'll probably see a lot of Zelda stuff in this video, and obviously a bunch of electronics at the same time, so it's not just all Zelda, but there's a majority Zelda stuff. So anyways, let's get it started. So I don't even know where to start. My room is a little bit messy. I do apologize. It's clean enough to make a video, but I have things like toilet paper on the ground, which is for a TikTok I made. If you want to follow me on TikTok, by all means, that's at your discretion. Prepare to cringe. But anyways, we'll start with the chair. Actually, this chair was actually pretty expensive. It was like $600 for this chair, Canadian, which is a lot of money. A Titan chair. I didn't go with the Omega because it was too small for me. The Titan is the one for the bigger people, and I'm a bigger people, so I ended up getting the Titan. But I do like the Omega logo better on the chair versus having the T for the Titan. But very, very comfy chair, and this is also from a TikTok video, so go ahead and throw that over there for now. Anyways, yeah, this chair is very, very comfortable. My other friends have sat in here and they said it's really, really comfortable. It reclines so far back. It's basically, you can pass out in this thing. It comes with a microfiber pillow, or memory foam pillow, my bad. Super adjustable too, like this goes up, this goes left and right, and I think you can even move it left and right too, which is super nice. So you can figure out the right position for you. It even has lumbar support right here. I usually have it on a medium setting because full lumbar, it just kind of hurts your back after a while, to be honest. But yeah, that's honestly probably one of my favorite things in this room is that chair. Super comfy. Moving on is my computer. So in my computer, this is my beast. I have a 2070 RTX graphics card, and it's by MSI. I think it's the highest end MSI 27 you can buy, or at least at the time it was. And I bought that just because I wanted to see what ray tracing was like. I had a 1070 before by EVGA. That was the FTW version. And was it worth the upgrade? Definitely not. But ray tracing is kind of a joke. You just drop so many frames for the luxury of having ray tracing on, and it just wasn't worth it to me. So kind of a mistake buying that card, but regardless, it gives me a little bit more performance than the 1070, and I can run 4K no problem on the on this beast. And considering I have two 4K monitors, that really does come in handy having that. So I can run 4K 60 to 80 on average most games. So yeah, pretty nice to have that. I have a Ryzen 5 1600 for my CPU, and it is a hexa-core, but it's not really that powerful. It definitely does the job, and for video editing, things like that, it definitely is fine. Yeah, let's go over the monitors. Yeah, those two 4K monitors, they're both IPS, they're LGs. They're by LG. This one's an HDR IPS, this one's just a regular IPS. Funny story about this monitor, my friend Carson Clark, who, shout out to Carson Clark, he does YouTube as well, he does tech stuff, so definitely check him out on YouTube. But yeah, he ordered one of these from Amazon, and Amazon sent him two by accident. So I ended up buying the second one off of him, and yeah, I got a really good deal on it. And it's a beautiful, beautiful screen. I love these two monitors. Let's look at some nerdy stuff. So I got these Amiibos. I don't know if you guys remember the Amiibo craze when it first started happening. Let's see if we can focus, please. That's my Link. Like I said, I love Zelda. My Pikachu, he's super cute. I like him. And this is Dark Pit. I actually don't know where he's from in the Nintendo universe, but it's pretty sick looking. Mewtwo, obviously, super sick Pokemon. And Ganondorf from Zelda. Kind of hard to see him. Super sick, dude. I don't know. Anyways, I like it. It like complements my desk and it just looks sick in my opinion. Let's talk about this. This was, I forgot the Logitech model number is for it, but it's the steering wheel. Pull it out a bit. Steering wheel with the paddles. I have an Xbox, and me and my friend bought this, and we forgot that we have Xboxes, so I don't know why we got the PlayStation version. Huge F up on our part, but yeah, it comes with the paddle shifters on the wheel. It's got a clutch pedal. I drive manual personally, so I obviously wanted to get the manual transmission version. So it has the shifter right here, and super fun to play. I played Forza Horizon 4. And it is a ball. Once you get everything figured out and set up properly, it's a lot of fun to play. Moving on, what else do we have? We got my Xbox, which is the Xbox One S without the disc tray, which I never use the disc tray anyway, so it didn't really concern me. And I got it for super cheap. That was like $200 after tax around there, which is super cheap for us, especially in Canada. I know in the States you get really cheap prices for stuff because your dollar's a lot greater than ours. But anyways, this is my Blue Yeti. This mic, it's starting to kick the bucket. Sometimes it like disconnects and it won't reconnect and I have to fiddle with it for a while, but overall it's a good mic. It's a USB mic, nothing crazy for like if you're gonna produce music or anything like that. It's nothing special, but it does the trick and it looks sick, so I like it. I don't really like the pop filter I have. It looks very cheap and not really, it doesn't look cool at all. I want to get the wraparound ones, but I'll probably do that when I get a nicer mic. My friend Carson, like I was talking about, recommended the AT2020 for me. So I'll probably be picking up something like that eventually, but for now, this is a good mic. And yeah, let's move on. I've got the mic stand, obviously, and it's got good reach. My friend Carson, he got a bigger one, and it reaches a lot farther, and it's a lot better quality. This is super cheap, like, even in the part where it hooks up to the desk, it's like wobbles even. I don't know if you can see that. It's super awkward. Like definitely low quality. It was like 25 bucks or something, super cheap. Am I in focus? Probably not. It's the A7 II that I'm recording on right now, which I'll go over in a bit. The tripod, super sick. Pull it out and then you screw this and then you screw that. A lot of screwing going on here. And then it flips out, which is super sick. So like, I'm gonna start doing more product review stuff. So this extends out and I can just have like a top-down bird's eye view when I'm reviewing stuff. So I'm super pumped about this tripod. I did just lose the mount that mounts to the camera. So I don't know where that went, but it's super unfortunate. But yeah, this is a really good tripod and I got it for about 160 bucks, I believe. Let's talk about some nerdy stuff. So obviously, I talked about Zelda. I grew up playing Zelda, and this is just brings me back to the good days when I was a kid and life was easy and you didn't have to live through a pandemic and stressed out all the time and whatnot. But that's one of my favorite posters. My ex-girlfriend got that for me, but regardless, I kept it because it means a lot to me. I like that poster. Star Wars, Darth Vader, one of my most iconic villains that I love. Scarface. Awesome movie. I love that movie. Al Pacino, Pulp Fiction. I love my boy Quentin Tarantino. His movies are freaking the bomb. Death Star poster, I think that's pretty cool. Gives you like a little blueprint of what it might look like. Obviously, probably not accurate, but it's pretty cool regardless. Master Sword. If you guys have ever played Zelda, like I was mentioning, this is the Master Sword that Link uses. And I got this from my ex's brother. He bought this for me for Christmas and it was a super nice gift. Not very good quality, I'll say. Like this always comes off when you pull the sword out and it's kind of wobbly. It's just for aesthetics looking. Like it's just, you wouldn't fight an invader if someone broke into your house with this thing, but probably scare them though. And this here is my K70 by Corsair. And it's an awesome keyboard, mechanical obviously. Cherry MX Brown. Don't quote me, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're the browns. And very good feel to it. We got the, it's by Razer, it's called the Firefly. And yeah, just the mouse pad. It's got the LEDs go around the rim. And it really looks nice when the lights go off and it just really accentuates my setup. So I really like that. And the G502. I got this like right when it came out or around that same time, and the new one came out with the RGB, which I'm very jealous my friend has the RGB version, but I'm happy. This mount is really comfortable. I love the look of it. I love the feel of it. It's very ergonomical in my hand. But yeah, it's got weights too on the bottom. I don't know if you ever have heard about the GDO 502, but it has weights and you can like move them around to whatever you feel. And it's really cool that you get that customization because I haven't really seen that in a mouse, or at least the ones that I've played with. But yeah, the camera I'm using right now, so you see the quality is pretty good on it, but the autofocus is terrible. It's not really a vlogging camera, although I have used it for vlogging in previous videos, but it's just not ideal, but it's a good camera and it was cheap. And I really like the Sony mirrorless cameras, so I definitely wanted to pick this up regardless. And I'm looking to get the A7S II or the A7 III or A7S III when it comes out. They're a lot more money, so I'll have to be saving for that, but eventually I'll just have this as a secondary camera and I'll get one of those for my main. And then I won't have to worry about this autofocus BS. L series lens by Canon. I used to have a camera, or a Canon camera, so I used to use this. It actually used to be my cousin's lens and I borrowed it and I actually forgot to give it back. He might want that eventually, so I'll probably give it to him. Just keep forgetting. Anyways, this is my Link. I love this guy, he's super cute. I think he's from Wind Waker. That's reincarnation of Link is this one here. I got like Zelda's Hyrule Historia book. I don't read books, so I've never read it, but it's cool to look at. Zelda Ocarina of Time Legendary Edition. It's kind of like a story, or a comic, which again, I don't read. Not that I can't read, I just choose not to read and rather watch videos. But it's just cool. I love it, it looks really good here. Battlefield 4 Collector's Edition gives you a bunch of cool information about the game when I was into Battlefield at the time. Still an awesome game if you guys have played Battlefield 5, a really, really good game. I still love that. This is the Hyrule Historia. It tells you all the history about Zelda, which I have still never read. However, it's cool to have. Oh yeah, these were sick. It's kind of falling apart. There's a bunch of stuff I need to put together on it. This like little side piece needs to get put back together. But anyways, it's a wired version of I think it's the Artis, the G633. And the sound quality is really good on them. They look sick because they light up. They have LEDs and you can change whatever color you want on it. And it looks like you're just a gamer from the future with these things on because of the LEDs. And I don't really use them anymore. I don't know why. Just probably because it's a wired headset. I don't really like having the wire tangling from your head. It just feels really weird. So I have a gimbal. This is my Ronin S. It was the cheaper version. I think it was like $700 or $800 when I purchased it. But if you don't know what a gimbal is, it just stabilizes the video. Super annoying to set up though, so I don't really use it as much because you gotta like put your camera on here and adjust all these little like motors and stuff. The battery's really good though. It lasts like I think 12 hours, I think it is. And then you can like, once you put your camera on there, you can use this joystick and it like moves your camera around and it's super sick. I really like it. It's just really, really annoying to set up, so I usually don't use it too often unless I'm really going all in on a video. Got some old lights here that I don't really use too much since I have the ring light. But yeah, I used to use these a lot when I was doing more YouTube videos back in the day. Yeah, so far this is my room, my computer room. It's my little domain, I really like it. There's some other stuff I'll show you in my bedroom, so let's go take a look. Before we go, I just want to mention that I've been called out for wearing this hat in multiple videos, and my friend Carson, again shout out Carson, always calls me out on it and says, do you have another hat? Basically that's his meme. And I do have another hat, thank you. Ironically, coincidentally, he purchased this one and gave it to me. But I do have another hat if you're interested, thank you. All right, let's walk into my room. All right, and now we're in the lair, my bedroom. And this is where all the girls come and have fun. Not really, but I like to think so. And probably will never have a girl in here with this on my bed because cock block. It would be a huge cock block to have this on my bed. This is only for my purpose when I'm in my room. But if I have girls over, that thing is getting removed because you're not gonna have girls over with this on your bed. Am I right? Anyways, I used to be a Windows user. Thought they were sick and I hated Macs for so long, and then bought one of these, a MacBook, a 2015 MacBook. It's a 500 gigabyte SSD. And since switching to Mac, I'm in love. I love it. Everything works together properly. I purchased an iPhone. I'll show you my iPhone. It's in the other room. But anyways, I got an iPhone, the 10XS, and super sick phone. I really like it. Links up with this properly. All the Mac ecosystem is just fluent and I love it. Actually, I got one thing for you. My lightsaber. Yeah, I'm a Star Wars fan, as you could tell. The battery seems like it's dead, so I can't show you that it lights up, but it lights up from the bottom to the tip, so it looks like the actual lightsaber's being drawn in, like just in the movies. But it is a Darth Maul hilt, and you can actually attach another one of these. If I bought another, you can attach it to the bottom, and you can have a dual lightsaber just like Darth Maul, which is super sick. That's another nerdy thing that I missed on you guys, but yeah. Other than that, I think that'll do it for today's video, guys. I really hope you liked my setup, what I got in my room, all my nerdy stuff. I hope you guys can appreciate that. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you're probably a nerd yourself. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I'm gonna be trying to make some more coming up. I'm trying to be more responsible and disciplined to have the energy and motivation to make videos for you guys. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you liked today's video. Subscribe for more content like this. The bell notification down below, which will be on this side for you guys. If you want to keep up to date, I'm out of breath, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching. Peace.